There I was at Six Flags, playing cards with my occasionally disabled sister, not thinking about filming at all since I had just finished my last project earlier that month. And the tumor in my arm was only getting bigger. If it weren't for Mumkey Jones announcing the latest film festival, Obamarama would never have happened. But as fate would have it, I wasn't the only one who noticed the announcement.
I was actually a couple feet behind you. I was actually watching stuff on, I was watching an anime, actually, with one of my friends. And then I'd seen that it went up. And then, like, not even 10 minutes later, I get a text from you saying, hey, guess what's happening?
At this moment in time, I only knew two things for certain. One, I wanted to use the Obama mask I had gotten as a gift for Christmas.
It's upside down. Oh no, you just got fucking DDoSed for a second there.
And action. And two, I wanted to hit my sister with a car.
Well, I wouldn't say it was exactly thrilled, but it was shocking. Because originally you just said we must enter this film contest. And I was like, who? Whose contest? And you're like, Mumkey Jones. And I'm like, who's that? And then I got introduced to Mumkey Jones.
No!
I also had the vague premise of making it a tribute to blaxploitation movies of the 70s like Black Dynamite and having it end with her running Obama over with the wheelchair.
That was a little over the top.
Yeah.
A little out of our league. Kind of taking a little too big of a bite.
Ultimately, we agreed on not only grounding it more in realism, but also current events.
As the man in this YouTube video, Elliot Rodger.
Oh, you popular kids. You've never accepted me. And now you'll all pay for it.
I was thinking more, we do something interesting. It's obviously a film contest. It's not making some random thing. This is creating something. This is creating an actual story. And school shooters have been a pretty big thing lately. Especially being one of the things that got him kicked off. So, what better than a school shooter film, right?
But I knew our film couldn't just be about another crazy incel like so many others I'd seen in previous festivals. I knew that it had to stand out in order to stand a chance of being selected. Concepts like following the story from the victim's perspective versus the attackers, and having my sister play the lead were key in doing this.
Alright. That fucking week.
And play. Kenzie, get more into it. Pretend you're Bernie Sanders.
What?
With the neck, you know how he crouches? Yeah.
I'd say that was my most difficult scene because I had to channel rage and throw down, and I'm not very strong in my arms when I throw things. So it took us about 3 takes to get it right because I was just like, ugh.
Jeez, what the fuck? She has literally no sense of rhythm.
And where did that come in the most difficulty?
The stupid Frozen joke that we did.
I noticed when I was saying Samuel and I had to knock.
Used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why.
And I just thought of Frozen and I was like, what would make this really cringeworthy? So if I added Frozen into it, it would definitely bring it up. Samuel? Do you want to play Smash Bros?
Oh, no.
Fuck off, Susan.
Do you regret coming up with it?
Oh, definitely, because 5 minutes after I thought of it, you had Alex and yourself telling me that I was knocking wrong, and we spent a good half hour to an hour working on that knock.
Multiple times she got it down, and as soon as we filmed, she got it wrong.
Samuel? Do you want to play Smash Bros?
You missed a note.
Do you want to play Smash Bros?
My cock says you missed a note.
My knuckles were raw by the end of it.
Were they as raw as Alex's, who described having to bang on a wall in order to teach you?
He chose the fence, and then he went to the wall. That was his choice.
You can't see us with the light.
Ooh.
Light Yagami.
Ooh, I'm a sexy ghost light.
But as much as we enjoyed making it, I equally enjoyed seeing the reactions of the thousands who saw Obamarama thanks to Mumkey. A standout example was definitely the comparisons Alex received to Shoko Asara.
I was not born at that time.
We have pictures of you.
You see, this is as far as my beard gets. That guy's got a full-on beard.
See, that seems like a very good cover for why you
So, like Hitler going to Brazil. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I think we shouldn't drum up that much controversy, because the way I told the people in the comments was like, hey man, he didn't get executed because he did this for community service. It balances out.
And not so enjoyable were what my sister got.
Biggs, I made a smoothie for you, Biggs.
I felt very honored that I was being called a trap. I mean, to be trap worthy is truly that means I look better than the average woman, because most traps looks better than the average woman. But also being called attractive also made me feel very good. I felt like very marshmallowy in my heart. I was like, my depression is gone. We all know that's not true. Came back 5 minutes later.
Did you ever stop to think that you're underage and many of these people commenting were not underage?
Well, let's just say, insert FBI meme.
The side of justice. MI5, you're under arrest. Yo.
Yeah, no, because Stu's fucking stupid. He leaves his phone fucking on silent.
Yeah, while filming, shithead.
At least have it fucking buzz.
Not while filming.
In your pocket,
shithead.
It's not gonna fucking show.
Yeah, vibrations don't show, dumbass.
Overall, the greatest thing to come out of making this short film was the 60/40 meme. As a DSM-5 certified button pusher, I have taken great pride in escalating what was a simple moment between two writers who thought that the other was taking too much credit, to constantly saying 60/40 just to piss him off. Whenever an actor complained about the script, I would say, hey man, don't blame me, I'm only 40% responsible for it. Whenever we were accused of being libtard whammon, I took solace in knowing that that was only 40% true. But in the end, my side of what happened is only 40% of the story.
What is your side of the 40/60 production controversy? No, come on! No, dude,
I'm not fucking doing this.
It's in the comments.
Fucking doing this.
The people need to know.
They can figure it out on their own.
No. The people need to know, because I'm gonna ask Kenzie. She's gonna share her side.
I'm not
of the story.
fucking doing this.
Kenzie's gonna say her side of the story, and then no one will know your
Kenzie's side of the fucking story. She's not part of that.
I believe I started this all because I asked who did more writing in this. And Alex had said 60/40, do you know who? And I said Stu Glenn 60, and he goes, no. Me 60.
I'm just asking sides. Please, have a seat. For Chris Hansen's sake.
Chris Hansen's sake.
Yeah.
There's no underage women here.
The people who commented on Kenzie's appearance
Yeah.
don't know that either.
Yeah. About that.
So, 60/40. What is your side?
As the person who drove the Black Dynamite theme to doing something more in our what do you
Wheelhouse.
fucking call it? Yeah, wheelhouse works. Yeah, sure. And then getting taking past experience with your scripts, and which them being the same as before, being some sort of editing that I don't even know where it comes from. I'm guessing you just came up with it.
Yeah, I just clicked the tab button a lot.
Yeah, but that's
A lot of space bar.
I coming up with two separate versions, the third one being made by us combined, and formatting it like you do in an actual movie, not made up, how they do it in actual movies.
A lot of manpower. A lot of elbow grease.
I spend fucking almost 8 hours working on this thing, coming up with ideas and going back and forth with myself on it. And I say, oh, I think I spent a little bit more time working on the script. And apparently that fucking pushed it too far.
So then that chimed in, Stu Glenn, saying, what are you talking about? If anyone did 60, it was me. And he's like, well, I did all the work today, because they had previously been working on it together. And so that took about a half hour of them debating about who was the 60 and the 60-40.
I thought it was more like a general statement of who had more creative input into the movie. And then that's where I'm like, the fuck, I put 40% in here after I came up with the title and the idea of hitting Kenzie with a car and also the Obama what?
You didn't come up with the Obama mess. That was purely coincidental of what our friend, the mass producer, did.
Yes. But I came up with put it in the movie.
Fine, whatever.
I could have gone to a McDonald's and ordered French fries with it, but no, I decided to put it in the movie.
The fuck?
I could have. I didn't.
I don't know what it means either.